This week, there will be 2 house snails. The worst performer is Isabella. The tardiest is Jason Jae. Isabella.
Yes, big brother.
Jason Jae.
Yes, big brother.
Collect your costumes from Menson and Joanna. Joanna. Menson. Do you believe Big Brother is here to amuse you?
No.
Do you mistake Big Brother's orders for requests?
No, big brother.
Biggie the best today, oh. Biggie really the para this night, oh, because what? Biggie just they give everybody. If you do anyhow, you collect. You do anyhow, you collect. I say, Biggie, calm down. No man, you not go punish me. Join, I beg.
Koyin, congratulations. Head of house Koyin, who will be your guest?
Jason Jae.
Better. Oh, wow, the fishes. Isabella's face for me. Show us the next face too, mom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey guys, hey Bethans, welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha and I'm so glad to have you back on my channel. Now, if this is your first time coming across my page, you are definitely welcome. Please consider hitting on the subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a very big thumbs up right now or at the end if you enjoyed watching it. Okay, and of course, to my returning Bethans, my LOMLLLLs, the absolute loves of my life. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I do not take it for granted one bit. Okay, now the housemates just completed the head of house task, and tonight our winner is Koyin. Yes, Koyin did a fantastic job with the last game. You know, in fact, with the whole puzzle and all of that, right? There were 2 different games. The first one was the crossword puzzle, you know, and then of course there was the last one where you now have to pull some kind of thing. I said, Biggie, this your game, not be waiting to do with this night. But yes, Koyin won this night. You know, he's the head of house up until tomorrow when we now have the challenger, you know, and then we know whether or not he's going to retain it. And you know why I'm particularly excited for this guy is because this guy has always come close to winning, like near syndrome. So because I said, what did they happen for year? You know, but now he's the HOH and I am so happy for him. Right now, Big Brother told him to choose his guest. And of course, it was easy peasy. There was no way he was going to choose Dede or Isabella because drama go there. The guy jejely picked Jason Jae. And you know that it's funny how Jason Jae and Koyin became friends, you know? Remember, say the beginning, they're not really there like that. Like he didn't date that time, you know? But sometimes fishes become friends, right? So yeah, that is understandable. So yes, Jason Jae is Koyin's roommate. And of course, for the snail of house, Big Brother had told us that this week we are going to have 2 snails. One is because of the poor performance that the person had during the HOH task, and that was in person of Isabella. So Isabella is the snail of the house by virtue of performing poorly during the head of house challenge. Right now, for the second snail of house, Big Brother had announced Jason Jae as the second snail, and Big Brother had said that this was because of his tardiness and all of that. So for that reason, Biggie said Isabella and Jason Jae should collect their costumes from Mensan and Joanna respectively. Now bear in mind, Mensan was the snail of house last week, but then because Joanna refused to wear her costume properly and just all the time Big Brother had asked her to do it, you know, Biggie punished her for the second time, you know, asking her to wear it for the week that just ended again. And guys, do you know that this girl still did not wear the costume as she should? Because for the 3rd time, Biggie is punishing her, telling her that she refused to wear her costume. Same thing as Mensan. Biggie had said to Mensan that because you are a first-time offender, you know, all you need to do this week is make sure to wash the toilet and bathroom. So that task is still his task for this week, right? Now for Joanna, now her own even they pay pass. You understand? Biggie said she has to do all the dishes this week. And not just do some and leave some. Biggie says if he finds any other housemates doing any dish in that kitchen, they will be punished. So what that means is Joanna go wash plates higher. Joanna go to wash plates this week. And the thing come be like say, now it means see the thing sweet pass. Because when Big Brother say housemates, now I say, yes, Big Brother. And even when they move back into the house, you know, she was telling Isabella, you see, You see, your God they help you. You don't give them work. Biggie don't give them punishment where you keep them busy. I'm like, Imisi. And for those of you wondering whether Isabella and Imisi had a fight, no, they didn't. Okay, they didn't. Like, they just kept it moving. Because I mean, even after Biggie announced Isabella as snail of the house, Imisi was one telling her, "It's okay, just do it. Like, take your mind off it and all of that." So they're not really quarrel. They're not fight. They're not fight at all at all. Now for Sultana, Big Brother had called her out on, not fulfilling her own punishment as well. Biggie had told her that she'll be required to sit on the ground, when they're having whatever meeting and even in the arena, right? So because she didn't do that, Big Brother had told her that she has to carry out that punishment this week. So just in case you find Sultana sitting on the floor, understand that she's serving her punishment. Now, in addition to Mensan and, Joanna's punishment, Big Brother said every morning, during their workout session, Joanna and Mensa needs to crawl around the arena and make sure that the head of house, takes note of it, just to give accountability and all that. I'm like, Biggie, you the vessel. Wait till they happen this week. Wait till the housemates go laugh. You go say, housemates, what was funny? What was amusing you? Biggie, they talk, Mensa and Joanna, they laugh. You say, oh, you think it's funny? You think it's funny? I say, well, Biggie, sorry, sir, not verse for us, because we like say now all of us just a verse for.
You were told to wear your costumes at all times, yet you chose to disobey Big Brother. Menson, as a first-time offender, you will return to bathroom duty this week. Joanna, for your persistent disobedience, you will wash plates throughout the week.
Okay, Big Brother.
Ensure the kitchen is squeaky clean.
Mado.
Housemates, if any other person does dishes this week, that person will be punished.
Mado.
Sultana, you were told to sit on the floor as your punishment for being tardy, for failing to follow such a simple instruction. Ensure you do so for the rest of the week.
Okay, Biggie.
Kindly settle down.
Sharp. Abina. Anyways, guys, moving on from that, I feel like I missed a conversation that happened earlier today. The conversation where Faith was just talking down on Imisi and just speaking about how he can never, in fact, I wrote some of the things he said down because I saw the video, like, I'm like, what was all this? So first of all, he said that Imisi is not on his level, that he cannot kiss or sleep next to her, even for 150 million. Because housemates were like, okay, so if they say sleep beside her, not doing anything, or just sleep beside her for 150 million, you are saying you will not sleep, you are lying. And I said, okay, maybe just sleep beside her. But other than that, Imisi is not on his level. Imisi is a threat to his success. He said a bunch of things, and he was even seen having a conversation with Kola, where he was telling Kola how Kola should stay away from Imisi, because that's what he was insinuating, even though he did not expressly say stay away from her. His choice of words insinuated him telling Kola to stay away from Imisi. He said quite a number of things, telling Kola that he is entertaining Imisi's terror. And of course, Kola is like, no, this person, you don't know her as much as I do. He spoke nicely of Imisi.
You are entertaining Imisi's terror.
The terror is okay. Hold on one second.
It's terror.
This is the same lady. Yeah, everybody has a good and bad side. It's the same lady that when I came into this house, obviously, Missy would always ensure that I have something to eat.
Okay.
She always ensure that I am okay. She always ensure that even when I was sick, she make sure that she would make sure that I have something like take care of me and all that. I had an injury. She would make sure everything is okay. I had a boil on my leg also. She massaged it. She did other things for me, and I do appreciate it. You get where I'm coming from? So because somebody has a terrible behavior, somebody has a bad behavior, at the end of the day, it's like you're making it seem like she doesn't have a good side. And hold on. You're making it sound like the person is so terrible that the person doesn't have a good side to the person at all. And maybe you don't see the good side.
I've seen the good side.
Hold on.
And I was going to make a point to that.
Hold on. Because you don't see the good side as I see it. Because at the end of the day, I know how she feels about me. I know how much she cares about me.
Imisi has been there for him in ways that nobody else has been there for him in this house. And just because she has like her negative sides doesn't mean she's a bad person. Now, whilst I appreciated everything Kola had said about Imisi in the boss, it was just so sad to know that when Faith was having that conversation in the dressing area with like a bunch of housemates and all of that, Kola was there. Like, you don't do so, like, I don't know how people, like, you can never just find me in some situations, because you can't be talking about my friends in a way and then I'll sit down there and act like it's not. Like, are you trying to just be in people's good books? And that's something Mide and Thelma were talking to Kola about yesterday, you know, always saying to him that you just want to be in everybody's good books and all of that. You cannot say he misses your friend like that and then they're saying all of these things about her and you just keep quiet. Like, you're literally not even saying anything. So it means that you're entertaining it. So it means that you're a part of it, you understand it, you agree with it. Like, it's just not okay. It's just, I feel like Faith is doing too much with the whole talking down on the girl. Like, you don't like her, cool stuff, but keep it moving. Why do you have to talk about it? The people you're even telling, it's not like they actually like Missy, but guess what? They're not the ones speaking. You're the one speaking. So if they're dragging, they're not going to be dragging them. Now they're going to drag. Do you understand? So again, there's just some things that you shouldn't do. You know, you've been doing a great job. You know, you and Missy avoiding each other, not talking to each other. I mean, just keep it that way. But the constant, you know, wanting to talk about her and do this and do, like, come on, it's not even making sense. Just like, guy, like, tone it down at this point. Tone it down. Like, what the hell? What the hell? But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about the head of house challenge. You know, are you hoping that Koyin would win it tomorrow, or would you rather have someone else win it? Just let me know what your thoughts are. Were you expecting him to pick Isabella as his guest? You know, let's have all this talk in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. And of course, I will see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.